Hey, this is Jesse with Copier Lease. I wanted to go over the AltaLink, the Xerox AltaLink C8000 series. That's a whole series of devices. So if you wanted to see the different models, you could actually go into here and compare the models. And normally that will load right up for us. And so basically we're going to be able to go from the 30 page per minute to the 70 page per minute AltaLink devices. So here we go. And so you have the C8030, C8035, C8045, C8055, and C8070. So as you can see, the duty cycle of these will go up as you go into the higher parts of the family. They are kind of the same engine. They use a little bit more rugged parts as you kind of move up the chain, so they tend to last a little bit longer up here. However, in terms of color quality and things of that nature, you tend to get a fairly equal printout between this 30 page per minute engine and the 70. So you're not really going to be advancing a lot with color as you advance with the speed. If you really need more color control, you'd probably want to take a look at the fiery configuration of these copiers or graduate to the C60 or the C70 family. So that would be kind of the natural upgrade path if you wanted to have really high quality color. So again, you'd want the fiery or the C60. So if we look at the product here, this is the standard config with 4 trays like this. And what we can do is you can look and add a high capacity feeder, which would add that right there. And then if you wanted to add a finishing unit, you could do the PR finisher, which also we need that kit. And so that's the kind of the heavy duty finisher. So this would be on the business ready finisher. But we could also go with this one. We'll go ahead and get rid of that other one. And that's the integrated, which basically is this little piece right here. So it's inside the actual unit itself and can allow that. Or you can get more of a simple outside of the copier version of the finisher, which would look like this. And that's the Office Finisher LX. And so it's not as robust, doesn't have as many of the features. And then we can go down in here and also look at, fax kits, paper lock kits. So if you wanted something like that, that would basically be able to lock trays for you. And then if you need fax, we can of course do that. And then all of these use the Connect Key technology, which is basically an interface module up here, the tablet look, which will allow you to do apps that would allow you to connect to Google Drive, SharePoint, and then you'd have like Dropbox or Box.com. They have the Easy Translate, the scan to QuickBooks. There's all sorts of different things as well as like one-touch buttons and workflows. So this part up here is actually really cool, and it's actually worth taking a look at a demo on that. So that is the C8000 family, which would include again the C8030, 35, 45, 55, and 70. And just remember, the cost per print will probably be a little cheaper up here. The machine will be a lot more expensive, and the cost per print will be a little bit more expensive down here, but the machine will be a lot cheaper. So we're trying to get those curves kind of to hit at the right spot so that you can have the right copier to get the most bang for your buck.